Hello everybody, it is Rowdy. Welcome back to another video. And today's video, we're doing something a little bit different today. It's still a diecast video, but just something a little bit different than normal from all the reviews and custom diecasts and stuff like that. Just we could do some different content every now and then. Yeah, but anyways, as many of y'all hopefully know, I am from Texas. I think I've made it pretty obvious at this point. I mean, unless you're a new viewer, you probably didn't know that. Wait, no. Unless you're a new viewer, you probably know them from Texas. So yeah, if you're a new viewer, welcome aboard. I hope you enjoy the show. But yeah, and as someone from Texas, I've been going to Texas Motor Speedway for a long time now, since 2018, in fact. So because of that, I've collected a ton of the program cars that they sell there every year. So yeah. That's what this video is going to be about. I'm just going to show off all my Texas Motor Speedway promotional cars, because, there's something pretty interesting to talk about, So, yeah. Oh, also, we got a ring light, folks. We did it. I've actually had this for a while. I just forgot I had it. Actually, I could change the brightness. Does that look even... We'll stick with that for now. If y'all think it's too bright, let me know in the comments and I'll change it. But yeah, let's get straight into it. And we're starting off with two cars that are older than me. By a long shot. Probably by like 20 or so years, if I had to assume. And that is the promo car from the very first Texas race, all the way back in 1997. But we don't just have one promo car, we have two, because not only did they make the 164, which you see here, this car also got made in 124 scale. I mean, just look at that beauty. So yeah, as you can tell, it's got no driver. Hood on it does open. So, yeah. Okay, how well could I show this? The steering works. So yeah, it's a very cool piece that I own. Pretty big part of Texas Motor Speedway history, as this is, my home track. And then here we got the 164. Both of these are made by Revell. I think this one's got rubber tires. Should have. Feels like rubber to me. So yeah, both of these cars are very nice pieces in my collection because, they're from the very first Texas Motor Speedway weekend. So we're going to... Yeah, that works. Now we're going to skip forward by a couple years to 2014. I was alive at this time, but I was only like 3 or 4. Wait, yeah, I was like 3 at the time, so I still didn't go to Texas Motor Speedway yet. But here we have the Texas Motor Speedway program cars from 2014, 2015, and 2016. So, yeah, let's start right here with the 2014 car. This was for the, which one was this? The April race. Yeah, it's got a really nice design. You can see that some of the decals are missing. One thing you'll notice with these promo cars is that, or program cars, they're normally on a much worse mold compared to your regular diecast. This is on the terrible WLS mold. Yeah, this isn't the best. This one's actually pretty decent for being a WLS car. I have a much worse example that if y'all want to see in a future video, let me know. Yeah. Just, it's just meant to, program the race. Though, surprisingly, this one doesn't say which race it's from, so, yeah. Unlike the 2015 one here, which you can tell it's the AAA Texas 500, this was the November race. Yeah, this one I think is on the PTC mold. Yeah, it is, and you can unscrew it, too. Which is pretty good if you're trying to make a custom, like an ARCA custom. When I made a Brayton Laster custom, I'm pretty sure I've showed that off before. It wasn't this exact car, but, it was a Chevrolet, and you could unscrew it, and that was pretty helpful when making the custom. So, yeah, I don't really have to take apart customs or cars when I make customs. I only really do that for the truck series. I could explain that at another time. That's not this video. And we have one from 2016, the April race. What's this one? Duck Commander 500. Pretty nice camo design, I'll say. Yeah, put these right here. And now these next couple cars, the rest of the cars in this video except for one, are all from races I've been to. Yeah, I'm gonna say now, fair warning. I was about 7 at the time when I started going to Texas Motor Speedway, and also when I started collecting NASCAR diecasts. And 7-year-old me, to put it nicely, wasn't very smart. At least not as smart as I am now. So, some of these cars are a little bit beat up. Yeah, just don't come after me for that. Yeah, this was a different time. But, let's get started with my first Texas Motor Speedway program car, if I can remember where I put it. Where did I put it? This video is being recorded in one take, by the way, so, yeah. I mean, I could probably cut this part out, but... Where the heck did I put it? I swear I had it over here with the rest. Am I crazy or something? If it... Watch as it appears right in front of me. I'm gonna look like a big old idiot. Oh, there it is. I forgot to grab it from where I had it. It's been on my desk for a while now. So, yeah. But here it is. Yeah, it's seen better days, as you can tell. Is that clay in the tires right there? Yeah, this thing looks bad. You may also notice that there's like sticker detail on it. Same for the windshield there. That's because this was a temporary custom I made a long time ago that obviously doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. It's definitely seen better days. But you know what? Yeah, the paint scheme actually looks quite nice. I like how it incorporates the Texas flag. Fun fact: when I got this car, I didn't have a proper Kyle Busch car at the time, so this is what I used it for. I used it as a Kyle Busch car. That's what I thought it was for a long time. So yeah, or maybe not for a long time, but you get the idea. I guess I wasn't smart enough to figure out that Kyle Busch didn't drive a Chevy at the time. Which, I mean, I wouldn't have been too wrong a couple years later. But anyways, here's the one from the 2018 November race. Actually, I should mention, I technically did not go to this race. So, story, I've explained this in my Q&A video. But my first race was supposed to be the 2018 spring O'Reilly Series race, but it was frigid cold. So I only saw cup practice. I didn't want to stay because I was, I don't know, a little wuss, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Same applies for this one, except I didn't go to the cup race. I did stay for the full O'Reilly race. Yeah. This one's the one from the November race. This one's actually not in too bad shape, but it's still got sticker remain on it. Then we move forward to 2019, where this one's not in very good shape. Yeah, it's definitely seen better days, but yeah. This one I think I did go to, but I didn't stay till the end. Because, I don't know, again, I was 8 at the time. I don't normally try to leave races early anymore. And when I do, I end up getting stuck in the mud and end up leaving by the time the race is over anyway. Yeah, if you haven't seen my Chicagoland video, you probably know what I'm talking about, but yeah. And then we got the fall 2019 car, and this one's also not in bad shape. Ignoring all the sticker remain on it, it looks pretty good. It's in good shape still. And then we move forward to 2020, the fun year, depending on how you want to put it. I did not go to Texas Motor Speedway this year. In fact, I didn't go to any NASCAR races last year. Or no, in 2020. For obvious reasons, which sucked because that was the first year we had the season tickets, so yeah. But this one right here from 2020, this one's pretty weird because they were selling it at the 2021 IndyCar race because it was in our season tickets. So, yeah, they were selling this here, yeah. And then we kind of end up in a weird time where there wasn't any program car for about 2 years. Then they came out with this in 2023. So, yeah. The design's alright, I guess. I don't know, it's on the PTC. Actually, no, it's on the J-Mold. Okay, the J-Mold was alright. Could have been better, but it was alright. And it was better than PTC. Yeah, there's that. That one's obviously in much better condition compared to the rest of these. I don't know, that one's in good shape. Then we got 2024, which this one's actually in the box, because the box is signed by Zane Smith, and I'm going to take it out real quick before it gets all, before everything gets all messed up or whatever, so, yeah. Yeah, there's the car. This one I think looks more appealing. This one, just, I don't know, orange is kind of weird. Also, the Texas flag is backwards here. I won't forgive them for that. Like, seriously? You couldn't have flipped it around? Geniuses? Oh, this one does not roll well at all. Look at that. Actually, it rolls. Okay. I'll take back what I said. Put the box to the side there. Then we got just 2 cars left. 2025. This one's on the EL mold. You know what? It's actually pretty decent. It doesn't have the Goodyear on the tires, which is kind of weird. But you know what? It looks decent. Interesting how the number's like in the middle right here, but in this one, it looks a little bit more moved forward. So, I don't know. Lionel at its finest, I guess. You could see the ring light there. I don't like that. At least it's not showing my face. Then the last car here, 2026. Yeah, I think it's best we move on from this one. Yeah, that's kind of it for this video, actually. I just kind of wanted to do kind of a video just showing all these off here. Because, you know, it's pretty interesting to talk about. I'd say, you know, all these cars. It also shows how long I've, you know, been a NASCAR fan. If we just remove those from the pile. But yeah. Let me know what y'all thought here. If y'all have any like questions about these cars, let me know. And yeah. See y'all in the next one. Stay rowdy.